World Economic Forum publishes crypto asset regulation recommendations for government industries. The World Economic Forum has released a paper on crypto asset regulation, assisted by the Digital Currency Governance Consortium. The need for regulation is urgent and cooperation is key, the paper found. Global coordination is necessary for crypto asset regulation to prevent ambiguity, regulatory arbitration, and inconsistent enforcement. The paper argued. The authors identified a range of challenges to crypto asset regulation, including the presumption of same activity, same regulation claiming. Crypto assets and their ecosystems do not always fit squarely into the existing activity base. Intermediary focused approach for regulation, even where crypto asset activity mirror those of traditional financial sector. The paper created a variety of classifications for regulatory frameworks for comparison's sake. Outcomes-based, which is characterized as same risk, same regulatory outcome, and risk-based regulation. Switzerland's Financial Market Supervisory Authority was held up as an example of an agile regulator. Switzerland and Japan were cited as examples of self and co-regulation. The United States alone was seen as the home of regulation by enforcement. This approach is not recommended to build out framework. The paper made 3 broad recommendations, each to international organizations, regulatory authorities, and crypto industry. It emphasized best practice sharing and coordination. Policymakers and industry stakeholders need to collaborate across jurisdictions to ensure consistency and clarity. As these new technologies start from a position of transparency, it is possible to imagine even regulatory tools to address cross-border concerns. We have everyone and their mom calling for crypto regulation. We have retail's been calling for it for dang near 5-10 years. Banks calling for regulation. We have countries calling for regulation, or countries even producing regulation. And now we have the World Economic Forum calling for crypto regulation globally. You know that these regulators, they seem to work in coordination. They seem to do the same thing around the same time. And if it happens too many times, statistically, that's impossible. So watch a lot more crypto regulation roll out. It started in Europe with the MICA. The World Economic Forum wants crypto to be regulated, wants it to be like widespread. That makes me nervous.